right, so first, when I do my plurality winner, we want to find the winner by plurality here. We're going to do plurality. P has 18 votes, C has 12 votes, M has 10 votes, S has 9 votes, and D has 4 too, so D has 6 first place votes. We're just counting the first place votes, that's it. In this case, P has 18 of them. Excuse me. So P has 18 first place votes, that is our plurality winner. Okay? And you need to write it, P with its score. Board account. Sorry. Okay, now for board account, this is what the numbers are going to look like. For the P, we're going to have 18 first place votes. P has 0 second place, 0 third place, 0 fourth place, and if you add up all the votes where P is in 5th place, okay, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, if you add those votes up, you get 37 5th place votes. When you multiply and add, you get 203. You can put that into the calculator. For C, C has 12 first place votes. C is in second place in the 10 and the 4 columns. So C has 14 second place votes. C never comes in third place. C comes in 4th place in the 4th and the 6th column. So that's 11 4th place votes. And then it has 18 5th place votes. When you multiply and add that together, you get 174. For M, you have 10 first place votes. M is in second place in the 4th and the 6th column. So 92, that's 11 second place votes. M never comes in third place. M comes in 4th place, though, in the 1st, 2nd, and 5th column. So that gives you 34 4th place votes. M has 0 5th place votes. I like putting the 0 in as a placeholder. Okay? When you add that together, you get 168. Sprite, or S, I should say, these all represent sodas, has 9 first place votes. The S has 18 second place votes. S is in third place in column 2, 5, and 6. So it has 18 third place votes as well. S is in 4th place in the 3rd column. So it has 10 4th place votes and it has 0 5th place votes. When you add that up, you get 139. Finally, D. D has 6 first place votes. 4 and 2 is 6. D has 12 second place votes. D has third place votes in columns 1, 3, and 4. So D has 37 third place votes. D does not have a 4th place or 5th place vote. When I add that up, I get 141. On the test, I'm going to check these 5 numbers. Okay. On the test, I'm going to check these 5 numbers. The lowest number is the winner. Sprite was 139. So once again, you can do it your way, but if you look at something like S, 9 first place votes, 18 second place votes, you have 3 columns where it's in third place. I combine those three columns to 18. And then the fourth place vote at 10. The first thing we need to do is determine who has the top two first place votes. Pepsi has 18 first place votes. Coke has 12 first place votes. That's where the P and C come from. So P has 18 first place votes. C has 12 first place votes. And we're getting rid of every other letter. You're getting rid of S, D, and M. S, D, and M. S, D, and M. There we go. So when I'm done, S, D, and M should be crossed out throughout the entire problem. The only thing that should be left is C and P. 18 votes that went with P, you keep your first place votes. C keeps its 12 first place votes. Now I go to the 10 column. C is better than P, so it gets those 10 votes. The fourth column, C is better than P, I get 9 votes. Here, C is better than P, I get another 4 votes. And here, C is better than P, I get another 2 votes. And I add it up. P has a score of 18. C has 12 and 10 is 22, and 9 is 31, 31 and 4 is 35, and 2 is 37. 37 obviously beats 18. So C with a score of 37 is my runoff method winner. So runoff, you're taking the top 2 first place vote getters, getting rid of everything else, and redistributing. You have to know the difference between runoff and runoff with elimination. Yes. Nothing more, nothing less. This is literally it. So, when it's runoff with elimination, P has 18, C has 12, M has 10, S has 9, and D has 8. D has 6, excuse me. That's how many first place votes each letter has. And now we're getting rid of them one at a time. D goes away as the fewest first place votes. So I just eliminate D. C gets these 4 votes now that D is gone. So C is at 16. M gets these 2 votes now that D is gone. So D is at 12. And now we reevaluate. We get rid of the S. And 9 goes to M. So now I'm at 21. So you constantly reevaluate. Now, Coke has the fewest first place votes. So I get rid of Coke. Coke's gone. Coke's gone. Those 12 votes would have gone to D. They would have gone to S. They're gone. So now they go to M. And keeps those. Okay. These votes. So as Coke goes away, Coke's gone, Coke's gone, Coke's gone. These 4 votes that went to Coke, guess what? They go to Mountain Dew now. 21 and 12 is 33, 33 and 4 is 37. I'm going to get rid of Coke there. So by runoff with elimination, put the answer here. M has a score of 37. Now, here's the other score I will accept. If you didn't give away the extra 4 votes that Coke or C had, I would accept M as 33 as well. I'll accept really either one of those answers. But that's runoff with elimination. For the pairwise comparison with the chart where it's 5 columns, first thing you need to do is find out the total amount of votes. And then half of that is 27.5. So it's 28 votes to win. And I would do one at a time. Pepsi or P versus C. If you notice, P is going to win the first column every single time. Can we agree P loses to everything in every other column? Since P is in last place. So P wins 18 votes each time. That's not enough to win. So P loses to everybody. We can do that one pretty quickly. Now we do C. C versus M, we'll say. M wins the first column. C gets 12 votes in the second column. M wins the third column. M wins the fourth column. C wins the fifth column. So now it's at 16 votes. 16 votes is not enough to win. C versus D. D wins the first column. C gets 12 votes in the second column, gets 10 votes in the third column, so it's at 22. D wins column 4. D wins column 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. I was doing M. My fault. Let me start that again. C versus S. Let me start that again. My fault. C versus S. S wins the first column. C wins the second. It's at 12. C wins the third. It's at 10, so that's 22. S wins the fourth. C wins the fifth. So now we're at 26. S wins the last one. 26 is not enough votes to win. C versus D. C wins the second column. C wins the third column. And that's it. 22 votes is not enough to win. M versus S. S wins the first column. S wins the second column. M wins the third column. And M wins the sixth column. 12 votes it gets over S. That's not enough to win. M versus D. D wins the first column. D wins the second column. M wins the third column and the fourth column. So M's at 19. D wins the last two. 19 is not enough to win. And finally, S versus D. S wins the first column, D wins the second one, D wins the third, S wins the fourth, D wins the fifth and the sixth. So S wins columns 1 and 4. That's 27 votes. You need 28 to win. So I'm going to write my records. P is 0 and 4, C is 1 and 3, M is 2 and 2, S is 3 and 1, and D is 4 and 0. So your winner by pairwise comparison is D, and you write the undefeated record. Remember, you need to be undefeated to win.